Did you see that series?
Which one?
Any of that series, The Shield?
Yes. Some of it, not all of it. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good. Go on.
And it just switched me out of him and put me on Amazon Eve, and I'm not talking about Amazon Eve at the moment.
Okay.
His early life, he was born in Lowell, Massachusetts. And his father, Charlie, runs the hair beauty salon, and that's pretty funny because, Michael Chiklis is bald.
Yeah.
That kind of, and he's of Greek and Irish descent. Kind of looks like Greek and Irish.
Yeah,
he
I have
kind of
to
looks
agree.
a little bit. Oh my gosh, this is just not cooperating with me tonight.
Yeah.
God, nothing's cooperating. You move your stuff in your fingers and it either doesn't do what you want to do or...
Yep.
So I pretty much went through his career, and but it's interesting, when he was doing the Fantastic Four, he was often praised for his performance, in a film that, the sequel, Rise of the Silver Surfer, got kind of mixed reviews.
Yeah.
But
I thought he did a good job.
His wife visited him on the set, but was not aware that he would be in his full bodysuit and makeup as a thing.
Right.
And she was totally unprepared to see him like that, and she found it rather distressing. And she had to be, escorted from the set to, collect herself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he has done quite a bit, and then of course he joined in March of 2014. Of course, he joined the cast of American Horror Story, and he has also had bit parts in some, and he had a bit part. He had a small part towards the end of Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he also, and then in 2015, he started appearing in Gotham as Captain Nathaniel Barnes.
Yes.
So he is pretty much just, he's pretty well-rounded, and he is married, and to his wife's name is Michelle, and they got married in 1992, and they have 2 daughters, Autumn and Odessa. I like those names.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Autumn played his daughter, Cassidy, on The Shield. So, yeah, he is like pretty darn amazing.
Yeah.
He's been, and he also, okay, now it got too small. It's either too small or too big.
Yeah.
He has worked closely with different charities over the years, including Children's Life Saving Foundation, the Alzheimer's Association, and Audubon Speaks. And Revlon Run Walk, he's very, he participates in Celebrity Take Some Hold tournaments to benefit comedian Brad Garrett's charity foundation, Maximum Hope. And so, he is a philanthropist too. He gives back. So he's a pretty great individual. I I think. I've always been a big fan of his.
Yeah.
So,
I love Gotham, too. He's good in that.
You know, I watched Gotham for the first, I think, 2 years.
Yeah.
2 seasons. And then there was just so much for me to watch that I had to give something up.
Oh.
And unfortunately, that was one show that I had to go. But, you know, I can always catch up on it on Netflix anytime I want.
Yeah.
But when I heard that he was on there, I kept going, I got to start watching that again. And it's just like, I could record it and, you know, I still haven't watched the last 3 episodes of How to Get Away with Murder from January. So that's how far behind I am in things.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah. But that's how bad I have gotten on catching up on things because I'm too busy with other stuff.
Yeah, no,
but
good
yeah,
stuff.
that's my...
He's good in Gotham. I really like it.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. So that is my he was in the movie. I was just looking on here, and he was, oh God, and it took me away from him again. I'm getting really tired of that. But it looked like it said he was in the movie Body and Soul. Do you remember that movie?
No, I don't.
Oh. Now it's opening Finn Whitrock. I don't want... We did him last week, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yes.
But yeah, I pretty much gave you just about all the information. I could go through his... Now it's trying to open Matt Bomer.
Yeah.
I could look at Matt Bomer only, but really, that's not... I'm not even touching him, and it's just... This tablet is really jumpy. But yeah, that's
very good. That's it.
Michael Chiklis.
Yeah, excellent.
It won't let me out of Matt Bomer now. But that's okay.
Now you did it.
So you were gonna tell us a lot about Angela Bassett.
Oh God, yeah, what a terrific actress.
Who's she married to? Is she married to?
I'll tell you when I get there. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Because I think I know who it is.
Okay. Anywho, she was born in August of 1958. She's an American actress and activist. She's known for her biographical film roles. Most notably, her performance as Tina Turner in the biop What's Love Got to Do with It in 1990. Off the air again. Okay, we're back live. Yeah, she is married to Courtney B. Vance, who, of course, Mr. Law and Order, and he played in the O.J. Simpson trial story.
He was the Law and Order Criminal Intent, and I loved that show.
Yes. Okay, she began... Okay, you done? It's awesome. She was awesome as the Voodoo Queen, Marie Laveau.
Yes, she was.
Oh, God. Her
Absolutely
and Kathy
amazing.
Bates back and forth, the two witches. It was great.
Yep.
Oh, we're off again. And she portrayed Ramona Royale in Hotel, of course. And she returned, of course, for Roanoke. She was awesome in that. She really was. I loved Roanoke, and I think you guys will once we get to it. So she's so beautiful too, I think. She's just great. She's got that attitude. You know, she got attitude. It's great.
She really does.
And she made her first television appearance in 1985 as a prostitute it was a movie made for TV, Double Take. And
you know, that sounds familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then she she made her film debut as a news reporter. Do you remember the movie FX?
Yes, I do.
Yes, that was a good movie. Yeah, she was a reporter in that movie.
You know that movie?
It's in and out. Okay, we're back. She was told not to play Katherine Jackson because of the negative reception of Michael Jackson, but she admitted to not caring about that, you know, citing her childhood fondness of the group and her instinct about
topics.
That's what
I
did mention that. She Bassett obtained the role after beating Halle Berry and Robin Givens
Well,
of Turner. So that was pretty
problem
good.
beating Robin Givens, but Halle Berry, but she had that, when she was doing Tina Turner in that movie, I could see Tina Turner.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I would have seen that with either one of the other two.
Hush, woman, hush. Let me go move on here. Okay.
I thought we were having a conversation.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, hush. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See, we can do this. Okay. She starred in 3 movies in 1995. Vampire in Brooklyn. That was hilarious. I love that movie. That's funny.
That was with Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah. Strange Days, and of course, Waiting to Exhale. We're off again. This internet, it's the internet. I can't control that. It's in and out.
Right.
In and out. It's driving me crazy. Specifically for the one line, this is your life right here, right now. Weather's playing a part? I don't know. Okay, could be the weather playing a part in this. I don't know. Can't control it, but, we'll try and keep an eye on it. She was telephoned by director that Robert De Niro would like to meet with you. What would you do? Called both Bernie Mac and Lawrence Fishburne her favorites. And she said the pair were highly professional, extraordinarily talented. The only film she appeared in the following year was Mr. and Mrs. Smith as an uncredited role, a voice role. Interesting. But she's just gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman. She really is. Of course, Akilah and the Bee and all that. But I loved her in Coven. Oh my God, she was so awesome.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. I mean, just her and Kathy
That
Bates.
was my favorite role of, I think, all of.
It's so annoying. She was in Olympus Has Fallen also.
Oh, with what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Okay, and of course she could return to Freak Show to play the 3-breasted woman who supposedly, couldn't get pregnant either. Which was a surprise. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
And Dell, who was played by Michael Chiklis, kept all this from her for all these years and made her think that she was a male.
Yeah,
with just really small
hermaphrodite. She thought she was a hermaphrodite. Yeah.
Yes, hermaphrodite.
And in 2014, she made her directorial debut with Whitney, a film based on the life of Whitney Houston. So she actually directed that. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty cool. And of course, she returned back for Roanoke, which I cannot wait to get to. I absolutely love that season.
Yes, and Roanoke could be really confusing.
Yes,
so we're going to have to be.
Yeah, we will take it piece by piece, so you know what's going on. So,
and we have how many weeks to do that?
Yeah,
2.
We'll get it. We got about 5 weeks. We'll be fine. Stop it.
Between now and September 7th? Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll get it in. And of course, she married actor Courtney B. Vance in '97. So, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
They make a striking couple,
don't they, though? Yeah.
Yes. We're kind of disappointed with Roanoke. I was not at all.
I wasn't either.
I wasn't either. I thought it was, I
thought it was genius the way they did it.
Yeah.
It was totally, totally amazing. Okay, that pretty much up. Hang on. And we're going to play some music, and we'll be back with a few more characters. Hope you're enjoying it. See you in a minute.
Well, if she's got a problem, it'll go right along with her.
Yep.